Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another Lefty Live. Lefty Live number 7,800,476,312. Absolutely. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 7,374,464,737. That's how many live streams we've done over the past 6 years. Man, never gets old. Never gets old. Yo, these people who keep track of how many live streams they do is hilarious. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been doing that the last couple of streams. I just go blah, 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 and just put a random number. And then I pretend. This time I think I went a little overboard. 7 billion. Here's a cheers to all of you. The mic's over here. I don't know why I did it over here. Just held it over the keyboard. A little daredevil move right there. This is liquid death squeezed to death. It's like sparkling water with it's supposed to taste like orange cream soda, I think. And it's not bad. I bought all these because I noticed the seltzer I was buying, which is like forget the brand, but it's one of the one of the fancy ones it's like a green bottle, I think, or a green. It's not the Perrier, it's the other one. It's like $15 for a 12-pack of those. It's like crazy expensive, I realized. So I'm like, shit, I need to get something a little less expensive. So I looked on Amazon and they had this liquid death sparkling water. They have just plain water too. I ordered that. And it was like $10 or $11. I think it's Prime Day though. So I wanted to try it. And then I saw they had like soda. But then I got it, and it turns out it's actually flavored sparkling water. So it's like LaCroix, but it has more flavor. And then I found out it says, like, no fake sugar or whatever. So I'm like, sweet. But it uses freaking stevia extract, which I guess is not artificial, but it still kind of tastes like shit. It's not as bad as aspartame, but man. So I got a bunch of it. And I got to drink it. So what are you going to do? What's up? Hey, Lefty, you ever try NEU battery chargers? I've seen them. Marceau, I have seen them, but whenever I look at them, the specs never really do it for me. They look kind of big for the capacity. I don't know. They kind of remind me like, how do I explain this? They're kind of like the Yeti of power banks, I feel like. So I don't know. I'll probably try one at some point if they have one that piques my interest. But right now I haven't seen anything that does. So no. But I know them. They're the one with the paw, right? Colin has one from them he really likes. Liquid Dead Billionaire is a good Arnold Palmer. Yeah, I've seen that. Does it also have stevia extract though? Or is it unsweet, or do they use real sugar? Like if they just made these with fucking cane sugar, it would be amazing, but they use fucking stevia extract. Like just give me cane sugar. I don't know what's so bad about cane sugar, you know what I'm saying? It used to be Armless Palmer, and I guess Arnold Palmer's family threatened a lawsuit or something. Gay. Super gay. Can't take a joke. It's stevia, I think, in it, but it's also not really sweet. Yeah. I'd rather have the stevia than aspartame, but I don't really like stevia either. Like I can deal with it, I think these all, TJ, I think these all have the agave shit, but they also have stevia. So it's carbonated water, agave nectar, citric acid, natural flavor, orange tangerine, blood orange, and then stevia leaf extract. Okay. All right, let's look it up. Let's go look it up. Why not? Why not, right, guys? It's not like we're here. We don't only have to talk about knives. I was thinking about changing the channel name to something else. So I stopped getting those comments that are like, I thought this was a knife channel. I know sometimes you guys do it just to fuck with me, which is fine, totally fine. But some people, some people mean it, and then I have to cry. All right, hold on. Dead billionaire, liquid death. So black tea. So it says no sugar, no artificial sweeteners, and that's how they got me. But the stevia shit is garbage. Like, it really is. Like, I wish they would just do it without that. Like, just give me the agave nectar. Is that not good enough? I thought I saw cane sugar. I was like, yes. So this one, yep, it has it. You see it? Right there. Water, agave nectar, black tea, lemon juice, concentrate, citric acid, natural flavor, stevia leaf extract, Reb A, whatever that means, because, it's not artificial, but it's got a chemical fucking name. Caffeine from green tea, pyridoxine, hydrochloride, vitamin B6, cyanocobalamine, vitamin B12. Yeah, that sounds great for you. Natural caffeine, 68 milligrams. Yeah, it sounds really good. Like, just give us fucking... Yeah, I don't understand that. Why don't they just give us cane sugar? A lot of companies do that, and cane sugar is awesome. If you can't have sugar, then don't have sugar. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we could just do a version with it and a version without it or something. I don't know. Like, I would drink the shit out of that if it had cane sugar instead, or nothing. But they have to start adding this bullshit. Like, these are the ones I bought. It's like a variety pack I bought. So it has severed lime, which is pretty good. It's supposed to be like Sprite, I think. Then you have Dr. Death, which is supposed to be like Dr. Pepper. And then you have Cherry Obituary. I have here. I haven't tried yet. I don't know what that's supposed to taste like. And I'm not a cherry guy, so I have not so high hopes. And then it has the orange Squeezed to Death. And then I got another one because I thought these were going to be not gay. So I ordered another one. Let me see. Was it this one, I think? I think it was this one. No, I didn't get the ones with the ginger because I don't like ginger ale. Here it is. So I got this one. It has Killer Cola. It has severed lime. It has Dr. Death, I think. And then it has great root beer wrath or whatever. Yeah, root beer wrath, Dr. Death. That would be the one. But now that I know that it's not soda, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like it's like a light soda. It's hard to explain, but it's flavored seltzer, I like it. I just wish it had cane sugar. All right, I'm going to shut up because I keep saying that. Let's see if we can find one of those chargers here so I can show you what he's talking about. So he's talking about this brand that a lot of people rave about, this brand here. I think they have some that have like a dog paw on it. But they're supposed to be really good. You can see 4.5 out of 5 stars, 1,300 of them. Bunch of colors. They do some cool stuff like that. I think the colors probably help. And then here's one, I think, with the paw on it. It's a newer model, I guess. There's the paw that lights up. It's got the charging cable on the lanyard, which is nice. 10,000 milliamp hour, which is good too. It says flight safe travel power bank. I don't know if that's the size or if they did something inside. Is it next gen dense? Is it solids solid state? Because that's what people are doing now to make it flight safe because they don't light on fire. That's funny. Let's see. I don't know. You would think they would advertise it if it did. It's kind of cool that they have a little light on it. But like the thing I noticed with these is they don't list the speeds. They don't list the battery type. So like that usually means they're not very good. Yeah, 45 watt fast charger. I mean, it's not bad. It's going to be fine for your cell phone. But if you want to charge a laptop or a tablet, it's going to be kind of slow. At least it depends on the tablet, but definitely a laptop. TSA compliant, flight safe power bank, near 2 full charges. It doesn't say anything about solid state, so I think it's just a regular lithium battery. They probably just protect the battery more or something. Anyway, that's the one he's talking about. Let me show you one other thing, and then I'll try not to talk too much about tech stuff. This is the thing I would tell you guys to get. I'm going to give you a link for it. These are $10, okay? So I'm not, you can see right here, purchased 3 times, all right? I've ordered 4 or 5 of them because I've done multiple in an order, and I've placed 3 orders. So this is a charging cable for $10, and it has a readout on it. So you can see the speeds of your power bank, your wall charger, your whatever. You can just use this cable, and then it will give you the speeds, which is good to know because then you can tell if you're actually fast charging or whatever. Plus, it's a 240 watt power delivery, 3.1. So it's a really good cable too. For the price, it's really, really good. I mean, it's got the display and it's fucking 240 watt. So it's kind of similar to that one that I reviewed from AOE that has the readout. That is $52. The difference is the AOE one, I didn't do a good job of explaining it in my videos, but the AOE one is on sale for $37. No, this is the version without the screen. Here's the display one. It's the one I have. So this is 240 watt PD 3.1 as well, but it also has 80 gigabyte per second data transfer, 8K display shit. It's got all this stuff. So you can use this with an iPad Pro and plug in a display, and it'll be able to do that. So that's why this one costs more than that other one I just showed you. That's $10. So if you need that stuff, I'll give you the link for that too. But if you're just going to charge shit like me, like you're not going crazy with this stuff, then you just want the $10 one that's going to give you the fast speeds, and you're good to go. So anyway, I will shut up about the charging stuff. Try not to beat you over the head with it. That's just what I've been super interested in lately. By the way, we are going to do a giveaway tonight. So shout out to Drop Beacon. Drop Beacon is awesome. Been trying to tell you guys about them. Cool website. You can search up any knife you want on there, and it'll like apply discounts to it and shit. If you get to the website through a creator like me or somebody else, It'll actually use any of their affiliate links, so it'll help you support that person without costing anything. You get a free annual pro membership if you use my link. It's in the description. And you can do buy, sell, trade on there. And the thing I really like about it right now is they have a giveaway tool on there. You guys know, if you've been watching the streams the last couple of weeks, I've been using it. So I'm a big fan of that. There's a QR code up in the corner, should be right up here. If you scan that, it'll take you to the giveaway page and you can enter. That'll be the giveaway for the live stream. So I think I checked it. There was like 8 people on the giveaway so far. Let me see. I'll refresh this sucker. Now we have 19. So I'll share the screen so you guys can see exactly what I see. There's options when you create the giveaways, which if you just have an account, you might need the pro account, but again, it's free if you use my link. So there shouldn't be any reason why you can't get it. There's no paywall or anything for that currently. You can create your own giveaways. So you don't have to be a creator on here to use the giveaway tool. So if you are on Instagram only, or you just kind of dabble in posting stuff and sharing knife stuff or EDC stuff, and you like to do giveaways every once in a while, you can use the tool for free. I canceled my comment picker subscription. I didn't even realize I still had it. So I canceled that. I was paying like, $8 a month or something, but free is better. And this system works better in my opinion. But yeah, so you can create the giveaways. You don't have to select the option where people have to give you an email address. I think you need to have your email address to have an account, but it doesn't give your email to the person doing the giveaway unless they select that option. And then it should tell you like, hey, you need to give your email to enter this. And when you do that, the person who runs the giveaway at the end, they're going to get a list of all the emails. So like your email address, giving it up is how you get to enter, right? And then that company can use your email to email you about their products. That's how a lot of these giveaways work. In case you weren't aware, the reason why a lot of companies do giveaways all the time is because they're getting fresh emails from people all the time, and then they can market to those people, which I think is a fair trade-off, right? Like you got to get some emails, and you just have to be able to not buy everything you see. But you get some emails and you get a chance at winning stuff, right? But anyway, you can choose to do that or not when you use the tool. I'm obviously not doing that when I do these live giveaways. There's no reason for me to collect your email addresses. So I just want you guys to know that I'm not getting your emails. I'm not using your emails for anything. We will be doing a small boy giveaway for the drop that's coming up on July 10th. That'll be the small boy drop. July 10th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our website and at all of our dealers. And we're going to do a giveaway with Drop Beacon for a small boy for that. And when we do that, we will collect the email addresses so we can email people, let them know about the drop, and then, other stuff. So anyway, that's how it works. Told Lefty to buy charging meter 3 years ago. You were talking about for like a battery though. Not for, I don't know, maybe you did, but for like, devices, that's a different thing. I actually just bought one. I bought this thing. It was like $40 or $38. Gives you a readout of a bunch of shit. I had another one that I bought. It was like $10, but it worked. I gave that one to Brent, Backpack B. I sent him a care package of tech shit the other day. I just packed a box full of stuff and figured he would like to check that stuff out and use it. But yeah, I got this thing. I got another Anchor charger because I'm a nut. I like their shit. And then I bought another one of these travel chargers because the one that I bought, I put adhesive on it, stuck it to my desk, and it's like the perfect little stand at my desk. And then when I need to, I can throw the AirPods on or whatever. And then I just bought another one for my travel case. And then I sent Brent my old one so he could try it. I figure that way he can try it, and if he likes the stuff, if he wants the faster speeds, he can buy a new one, but at least he'll know he likes it. Not that you need any of that stuff. Anyway, yeah. So sign up for that giveaway if you want to get in on it. I'll try to remember to pull it maybe a little bit earlier tonight. I don't want to go too long. I was up early today. My son was up at 2 a.m. last night. Of course, that was like when I went to bed. I heard him screaming, and I guess my wife didn't turn the monitor on last night. So he usually will, if he wakes up, he'll start crying, and then somebody comes and gets him, and he'll just sleep with us the rest of the night. He's like 20 months now, something like that, 21 months. And I guess, she didn't hear him because of the monitor. I was downstairs, and all of a sudden, like I pause the TV and I hear and it sounds like bloody murder. Like he was freaking out. So I ran up because I thought he was dying, and he was all fucking, he's a baby, toddler, whatever. So I got him, and then he did not want to go back to sleep. He must have really woke himself up. And I spent 2.5 hours just, he's bouncing back and forth from one arm to the other arm. And then I brought him in the bed, and then he's going from me to my wife, to me to my wife. He's going back and forth. And he's doing this thing where he loves holding onto my arm, and he pinches the fuck out of me. He just loves pinching skin. So I just at this point, because I used to be stop it, but then he would I don't know, he would think, it bothers me, or, he gets a reaction. So he would start doing it more. So I just wince now. I'm just I just let him do it. And he seems to not do it as much. So my son is fucking torturing me. And yeah, so I went back and forth from our bed to his room to the rocking chair, put him in the crib, all this shit, dude. It took till 5 a.m. I got him to sleep. And then my wife wakes me up at 8:30 or no, 8. She wakes me up at 8 and goes, she's like, I dropped our daughter off at summer camp, and I forgot her goggles. They have swim day twice a week. And my kid, if she doesn't have her goggles, she won't go under the water, right? She's very anytime water gets near her eyes, she's towel, 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 So, the whole ride to summer camp, she's like, can we just go back, get my goggles? She's all upset about these goggles. And my wife, she drops them off, and then she has to start work. So she's like, she wakes me up. She's like, can you drive her goggles over there? And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm dead because I was up till fucking 5 with this kid. So then I had to get my ass up, drive the goggles over to the fucking summer camp. And then I went and had breakfast, and then I worked all day, and I'm wiped out. That was my reasoning for not wanting to do a long live stream, but I'll probably still end up doing it anyway. Boy. Okay, let me show you guys some knives that I got. This one is from Vero. This is the Aura. The Vero Aura Talon. Designing the tools you'll want to carry every day. That's gay. It rhymes. Designing the tools that you'll want to carry every day. Because we're gay. This one is blue aluminum wire clip. Okay. It's got a really fat ass on it. Like, this thing's got a booty, dude. If you like big butts and you cannot lie, I think you're really going to like this knife. It feels like a knife that I'm probably not going to like too much in hand. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll love it. So it is a crossbar lock. So that's immediately a negative for me. I hate crossbar locks these days, but okay. Okay. Let's give it a flick. Looks like we have a front flipper and a, oh God, and a hole. Here it is. I mean, it's pretty interesting. This is their first crossbar lock knife. It was a Kickstarter. This was like their, it's kind of like their budget knife or whatever. I know they probably sold a gazillion of them on Kickstarter. Not a bad idea. Pretty smart to do it. Just looks like maybe Best Tech OEM. Yeah, it's okay. I just don't like crossbar locks. The hole is kind of hard to access. You can see how little of the hole is showing. So she said, I mean, you can get in there. Oh, see? You can get in there to flick it, but the handles are slick because it's aluminum. So you really do want to reverse the clip. Now, here's the thing, though. Let's see how durable this aluminum is, okay? Because the reason why every Divo knife that you buy, when you buy a Divo knife, at least in the last couple years, when you get it, it will have a plastic disc under the clip. And the reason we do that is because, well, on all of our reversible clip knives, right, all the Kubi made knives, you're going to have a little plastic plate under the clip because we did some aluminum knives. And when you took the clip off to swap it, the wire clip, these two spots right here where it hits the aluminum, it would chip away the anodizing. And if you didn't put that disc under there, when you go to flip it to the left side, you have these two like dots on your scale, which look like shit. And it's a brand new knife, right? Which is annoying for somebody to get a brand new knife, just reverse their clip, and then they have these little dots on there. What's up, Troy? Todd, Marco, Paul, what's up, guys? Sorry, I haven't said hi to anybody. Appreciate you guys for coming out. Let's see what this looks like. The anodizing might just be good enough. Nope. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is. You see? You got the two aluminum spots right there. So brand new knife right out of the box. Unboxed it. I want to put the clip on Lefty, and I got two dots on my knife already. You know, I just don't like that. So that's why we do the plastic thingy. I'm going to actually just leave this knife right-handed so I don't, because if I flip it to lefty, now we're going to have the two dots over there too. And then you're just going to have dots everywhere. Ah, shit, I dropped the screw. Oh, shit. Oh, I caught it. Okay. I got that crotch catch on lock, dude. I'm quick with it. The quick crotch catch. I'm like the Barry Bonds of the crotch catch, you know? Or maybe I should say I'm like the Ozzie Smith of the crotch catch, you know? I don't miss him. So the front flipper is not bad. You know, the jimping is very wide and it doesn't come up and around, but it's a crossbar lock, so the detent is non-existent. So all you got to do is kind of whip it. Whip it good. Yeah, Budget Vero says somebody. Where'd that go? Monster Hunter. Budget Vero. Yeah, so like funny thing is they came out with the Avid one, and that was like their budget knife, right? It was like under $200 from Vero. Is insane. Their stuff's like $400. And then now they come up with this. How much is this? $100 maybe? What's the steel on this sucker? We don't have a steel marking? Come on now. I mean, we like to keep it clean, but no steel marking. It is numbered. It says 171 in there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can make it out. Camera's too far away and it won't focus. Anyway, it says 171 there. I don't know. It's well built. Depending on the price, I think this is fine. They are very slick. I wish they had some milling. That would be cool. But that is the Aura, from Vero. I do wonder, this space right here is very small, and I wonder if you dropped it the right way, if you could like crack this part of the handle. I mean, aluminum's strong, but still, that's a very thin. It's a very thin spacing there. And it came with some kind of bead or something. Came with this. Looks like it's 3D printed. I don't know if it's supposed to say something, but I can't make it out. Might just be 3D printing or something, but just a little bead. I don't know. Cool. And then a patch, I think. Or is that also 3D printed? Jesus. Yeah, we got like a little 3D printed patch. So they took 3D printed plate and they stuck patch material on it. It's definitely their budget stuff right here. Very interesting. What color is your Aura? I guess it's supposed to be a play on, like, you know, Aura. It's kind of cool. So that is that. I do have a link to Vero's website. So if you want to pick one of those up, there's a link in the description. Check that out. Helps me out if you use it. Or go to leftyedc.com. It'll list all my links and discounts. If you ever are looking for a knife, just go to leftyedc.com, man. I'm telling you, you'll find a link to that site somewhere. Oh, and a discount. 440 SS? No way. That's bullshit. That Aura is a really good crossbar lock, though. I mean, I really hate crossbar locks, and that didn't feel any different than any other one. It still had a non-existent detent. It's not marked. It's 14C. Okay, what's the price on them? I'm over here. I'm the I'm the guy showing you the knife, and I don't know the price, but hey, what are you gonna do? Let's see, VeroEngineering.com. Let's take a look. There it is, Aura SMKW. So they don't sell them on their own site? Avid One, Nova, Axon. They got a lot of shit. Okay. This stuff all in stock? Damn. We need to get some shit in stock, man. All right. They got the Vortex thingy. Whatnot. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, I lost it. There it is. All right. Let's go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Great. It doesn't link right to the product. It just takes you to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Okay. Aura. They don't actually have it, I guess. Oh, it's all the way down here. $98, 14C, 28N, aluminum. It's not bad. It is what it is. They have different blade shapes. I think it's a cool project. I have no shade on that. I think it's cool. Check the box, Kev? What box? What box you checking? Check the box. Oh, you think there's something else in there? What? There's a QR code. I don't know if he's trying to give me a hint. There's nothing else in there. Just a knife and a QR code. Oh, you mean for the steel? Nope. Nah, nothing on the box. Just tells you the color and the finish. Maybe the QR code would take you somewhere where you could find it, though. I have number 54. Yeah, so like on a knife like that, I do not see the purpose of numbering them. Like, who gives a shit which aura you have? It's not like you're going to have a collector's number or some shit. They probably just did it because they have some like super fans who have every knife and they have the same number on every knife, and they probably didn't want to piss those people off. You know what I mean? That's my guess anyway. Using 7075 will fix that. Fix what? Fix what? Fix what? The possibility that that gap could break, or the two dots? Because the two dots are going through the hard anodizing. It's not going through the aluminum, I guess. So I don't think it has anything to do with that. It's a bit driver. Not sure what you're talking about. But yes, there's a bit driver. I'm trying to catch up here. Got plenty of shade here. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Hey, John. What up, dude? What's up? All right, next one up. We got a Molsec. All right, this way. Molsec. This was a knife I wanted to check out. And they were sold out last time. So they sent me one this time. This is the Decay, the 808 Decay. This one has a silver twill carbon side, and then I didn't realize it was this small. This is a pretty small knife. Cool design. Kind of reminds me of like, okay, it's a frame lock, and that makes it hard for me to use. There we go. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a cross between maybe like the Fireball and the Evo or something. I don't know. It's a very unique design, though. I really like it. It looks like just a prism or whatever. You know, it's kind of mirrored on the handle and the blade. Nice finger choil area. Oh yeah, really comfortable. This is nice. I like the contouring on the twill. It looks a little bit weird on the twill. Like it looks kind of like, I don't know, like the machine didn't do a super clean job, or they didn't sand it out really well after. I don't know how to explain that unless it's meant to look kind of rough. It is called the decay. I don't know. You have a reach around style flipper tab, which is cool. I like that. They did, nope, they didn't jump it up and around, but they got a little bit on top. So I think they were trying. The jimping there is not too aggressive, but seems to work. You can kind of roll it back and you can reach around it if you're not on the lock bar. And then you got the normal front flip. Belt satin looks really good. I mean, it's a belt satin. I don't know if I've seen that from Molesec. Flat ground, I think that's a miss. I wish this was hollow ground. I think this thing would be absolutely phenomenal if it was hollow ground. Be thin as shit. That would be a sick hollow grind, wouldn't it? Yeah, so this one is from Molesec. I'll get you a link here, Sam. I do have a link for this as well. Of course I do. And I might have a discount code too. Let me see. I'm not sure if they have one or not. Some reason I felt like they were in the not category, but let's see. Did I skip past them? Where the hell are they? Molesect. I know I have a link for these guys. What did I do with it? Maybe I don't. Let's see. Molesect. Search my videos. Let's see. I swear I had a link. Maybe I just got rid of it. Here we go. There, I put a link in the chat for you. Let me see if I can follow it and see if it takes us anywhere. Doesn't seem to do anything. What the hell? It's just giving me a Google search. I don't know. Maybe I never had a link for them. I usually don't get a link for a company until I handle their stuff and I think it's good. But I swear I signed up for their affiliate thing after I got the last one. Let me see if it's in their chat somewhere. Please include our link when you publish it. Okay, so there is a link here. Hold on, I have a link for this knife. Okay, there we go. Molesec Decay. Got to make shit complicated up in here. All right, let's see if that one works. Let us see. All right, yeah, that one worked. That one worked. $100? What? I think it's more than that, dude. $155 for titanium, 165, 185, 190. I don't know where you saw $100, but that's a great deal, dude. Unless it like auto applied a discount or something. If it was me, I don't like the ones that have like two different handle materials, so I might go full DLC. Otherwise, I think the weave carbon looks dope, and that knife would look sick with a camo carbon. With the camo carbon. Let me message them and just ask if I have a standard affiliate link. Okay. Yeah, I think that price is good. I mean, we're talking about S90V. So we have S90V on the blade steel. I also really like, if you look at this version, you can see they have like a heavy stone. That's why I said it reminds me of the Evo a bit. It's like a dark stone wash on the flats. Reminds me of the Rotten Evo quite a bit with that. Again, I do wish it had a hollow grind. And you need to know that this is a smaller knife. This is not a big knife. So here is the small boy. This is a 3-inch blade, okay? So 3-inch blade, small boy, 7 inches overall, okay? And it looks like the small boy is slightly bigger. Just about the same, I guess I would say, on those. So keep that in mind. It's not a very big knife. Lefty, you're bleeding. Where am I bleeding from? What? This? That's not bleeding. It's just red. I pick. I got a bad habit from my dad. I don't think I'm bleeding though. Here's the nip. This is the nip V2. Okay. 2¼ inch blade or 2.5 inch blade. So it's like a 3-inch blade on this one, which I think is great. And if you're right-handed, I think it's really nice. If you're left-handed, it's not going to be as good because you have the frame lock. I can't flick it like this. You have to try to get on the clip. Yeah. Let me try it again down here. Yeah, it kind of works down there, or you got to come up onto the pivot, which does work actually pretty well. It's a good landing spot. Fires out well. Sam says, I really love it. After the QC catch and the binge, I figured out I love smaller knives. Yeah, I'm a big small knife guy too. Get it? Big small knife guy. Although I have learned that I like bigger knives too. So, it comes down to it. How's the sheath that comes with it? What are you guys talking about? You guys are talking about something else, right? Sheath. I'm trying to see what you guys are talking about. Penguin fixed blade with camo carbon in today, and it's awesome. I actually just got one of those back. I don't think it's camo carbon, but it is. Nope, that's the Nebula. Here it is. I have a Penguin fixed blade. I can tell you. Oh, this sheath. Yeah. So this is what he's talking about. That just dropped, tip down onto my leg. I tried to do the crotch catch. I guess it's not very sharp. Cool. Dude, I got lucky, man. I got lucky. Didn't even poke me. And I have like, you know, 4-way stretch type shorts on. They're not very thick. Not very thick, but anyway, I'm okay. Got lucky. Tip is actually decently sharp. I don't know. Anyway, this is the sheath. Yeah, these are nice. Very much like a Jack Wolf sheath. Just want to make sure I don't have like some kind. Oh, I do have a little spot. So I guess it got me a little bit, just a poke. Okay. It's not really bleeding though, so we're good. We're alive. Yeah, it really reminds me of a Jack Wolf sheath. I do think he I think he has the sheaths made by somebody else. At least that's what he says. Could be the whole knife is made by them, you know what I'm saying? This is nice. This is nice. You're not bleeding? 4-way stretch. There's only 3 dimensions. I don't even know what that means exactly, but it's like a nylon. Just means it's got spandex or something, I guess. Let's try this cherry obituary. Oh, kind of like medicine, dude. Ugh. Gross. Came with some extra hardware. Which is nice. Look, dude, their response time is pretty good. He sent me a link already. Copy. Let me, I'm just trying to save this link before I forget. The hell is that? Nope, that's not the link I want. See if I can get it. Can you email me the link? Okay. All right. I do like that knife with the gray carbon scales. Yeah, I like the weave carbon better than I like the what do they call the shit? What do they call it? The gray, the one I had. What the hell is that called? Twill, silver twill. I like the black version of that better, personally. Next up, we have an Olatons. I like the folks over at Olatons. They're actually working on a Divo right now. We licensed a design to Olatons. I've been wanting to find somebody to do this design that we came up with. like 3 years ago. And we've just never done it because we weren't sure how it would go over because it's a backlock. We both just want to have it made because we want it. We want the backlock knife. But we're just not sure if other people are going to buy a backlock knife, you know, in 2026. But we really wanted to try it. So I talked to Olatons after I did a review on one of their knives, and they were open to it. So we sent them the design, and they're actually working on it right now. But anyway, this is their knife. This is it doesn't have the name on here. It's shit. I remember the name because I looked it up recently. It's got a nice flick to it. Nice detent. Nice detent, dude. What are you drinking, and who's the OEM on that Decay? So Molsect is the brand on the Decay. I think they make their own stuff. Like, I think they have their own shop. Whether they, yes, the Bomber, whether they like team up with somebody else and share a shop or something, I don't know. But I believe that they do their own OEM work, if that makes sense, so to speak. Yes, the Thai Bomber, dude. This thing is nice, actually. Like, the detent could be a little stronger on the flipper, but it still works fine. And it's amazing on the thumb flick. It feels really good. It's got some slap to it. Troy says he asked and they do their OEM. Now, are you talking about Molsect or are you talking about Olatons? I believe they both do. But who did you ask? Dude, the action on this thing is bananas. Like, it's just so smooth. I don't know if you can see that when it just drops. It's like super, super smooth on the drop. Sheesh. Look at these thumb studs. Man, this thing's fidgety as fudge. They almost look like a grenade. They're like grenade-style thumb studs. Really nice. They work really well. I'm a big proponent of the standard kind of pyramid-style studs. But this works. This works well. Ooh, you hear that crack? Woo. Now, Olatons, I know I have a link for them, and I have a discount code. So, right here. I figure since I have these, why wouldn't I share them with you in case anybody wants to pick one up? I put it in the chat. Code is Lefty10, and there's a link there too for Olatons if you want to pick one of these up. This thing is really well made, and they got micro milling on the end, on the handle there at the top. Oh, it's gonna be hard to see, but like up here they have micro milling, and down here. Really nice. Let me pull this one up because oh, shit. That's weird. Oh, wait. Never mind. Bada bing, bada boom. The new knife they have, the Swarf, looks sick, dude. This knife looks amazing. I asked them if they would send me one, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll see what if we have any left." It's a smaller run, and I'm like, "Dude, you're gonna sell the crap out of that thing." Look at this thing, dude. Isn't that not a beautiful knife right there? It's just got a little. It's got a little bit of menace in it, you know. I love that menace look. And then they had another one, the Gecko. Yeah, this Gecko looks freaking cool too. They got some really nice stuff. So this one here is the Thai Bomber 2.0. 2.95 inch blade, $168. And then you can take 10% off, so that's $17. So you're talking about 150, whatever, $52. $152 on these. And it's M390 and titanium. I mean, that's not bad at all, guys. And there's a million versions, apparently. Holy shit. This looks cool, too, the Thai Nova. So it's titanium, and then it has a utility blade set up and thumb studs. I just think it looks cool. They got some cool versions, too. Yeah, they just have some sick knives. You know, they're just doing cool stuff. Let me see if I can find. That's the Stealth. I hadn't seen that one. This is a newer brand for me. The first knife I checked out was the Mini Mastiff I did a video on, and I was impressed with that one. These have some kind of crazy Sanmai or something going on. But I really like the look of this design. It's just got a really nice looking blade on it. I like a thin, you know, profile. So that's the Gecko. And then here's the Swarf. These are $199. Damn, dude. That is a sexy freaking knife. $185 with the weave, and you know, it's kind of ironic that looks so similar to the Mulsec knife. I wonder if they're related. They probably like share a shop or something, you know, because I say that all the time. These brands like Mulsec, Oletons, Vostede, their websites look identical. Like some of the knives look very similar. So it makes me think they work out of the same shops and stuff, you know. But could just be what it be. But anyway, if you guys are interested in the Oletons, again, I put the link in the chat already. Excuse me. Code Lefty10. Save you 10% on those bad boys, and gets me a little, you know, gets me a little scratch. Helps me keep it alive over here. Deputy V EDC, what up? What up? There, renewed my membership. Now I'm hitting the sack. Night, y'all. Later, Lion. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, man. Cheers. Fireworks for you, man. Awesome. We also have Kevin Smith and Knives is a new channel member or renewed channel member. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, dog. If you guys want to join channel memberships, that helps me out as well. You really don't get anything. You get a shout out here and there. And you get my gratitude. I really appreciate it. But I also make it like $2 or whatever, so I'm not asking you guys for a lot. They probably Best Tech OEM work. So anyway, that's Oletons. Good folks over there. I should ask the Mulsec guy too if they have a discount code for me. I forget. All right. Oh, I got the little baggie here. Let's put it back. So that was the Thai Bomber. Really nice. Big fan of Oletons. Do you guys want me to show you the design that we sent them that they're working on? I can show you that if you want. I mean, I don't have the knife, but I can show you the design is what I mean. It'd be sick if I had the knife right now, but I do not. Do not. Why is my driver like half apart? Oh, dude, these are sick. Can't wait to get more of those. Ah, you do get nutsack emojis. Well worth it. Well worth it. Good call, dude. The nutsack emoji is definitely where it's at. Definitely where it's at. All right, next up, we have. Am I doing something? No, I'm good. Oh, wait. Troy with the member for 21 months. Wonder why I spend money on this guy. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you very much. That's why you do it. That's why you do it. Because I appreciate it, man. I do. I really do. The next one I have here is from Pyrotech. This is their G10 offering. So I forget the name of this knife. They've changed it a bunch of times. So it was the Tsunami. Then it was the it was the Kraken. Then it was the Tsunami. Now I think it's called the Cracky. I think they shortened Kraken to Cracky. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yep, Cracky with a symbol there. Cracky. S30V on this one, which is interesting. We don't see that a lot anymore. G10 handle. You can get it in rich light, titanium, zirconium, whatever. 61.3 HRC on this one. You get extra piano wire springs. I believe that's what they use on their crossbar lock. They use piano wire. That's how they apparently get a better, more durable crossbar lock. So here it is. This thing's cool because it has a thumb screw on the back for the clip. So what you can do is remove the thumb screw and reverse the clip, which is pretty cool. He says Vienna wires? No, piano wires. So they use piano wire, like, what you would use on a piano to go from the keys to the thingamajigger. Hold on. I'm going to get you guys another link because I can, baby. I told you I got links for everything. You guys got to check out leftyedc.com, baby. So code LeftyEDC and the link here at Pyrotech will get you free shipping. So if you want free shipping, use that code. Anyway, you unscrew this thumb screw right here. I've never done this, so hopefully nothing falls out. Hopefully the blade doesn't stab me in the crotch. All right. So that came off. Clip comes up. You reverse it around. This is pretty damn straightforward. Slot it back in there. It's got a little notch in the backspacer. Oh, I feel the magnets too. Hold on. Let's do that first. So it looks like you can also swap the scales like you could on their other model. So I'm trying not to, stab myself. There we go. So you just pull it off. You can see it has the magnets under there. And then the other side should just come off the same way, I assume. Again, trying not to stab myself. Got it? I got it. So here's the skeletal remains. Hopefully it doesn't. Should be good. Should be good. All right. There we go. We have the knife here with the backspacer, crossbar lock, right? And then you can buy the scales. So if you want a different color, you want a different material, whatever. I actually like how this feels. This is G10. It feels like micarta. It has like a softness to it. That's crazy. And so then you just pop them on. This has like a dragon scale pattern, which is really nice. I'll show you this one. Like, I'll do it on camera here. You just lay it on top, put it on, slap it on. Very easy. And then again, I want to carry this lefty now. So I want it on this side, right? So I just put this here. Make sure I have the hole lined up. Grab my little thumb screw. Very straightforward. Crotch bar lock. Yeah, we wanted to do a crossbar lock with Divo and call it the dive bar lock. Because, you know, dive bar, alcohol, it would work perfectly. But we just hate crossbar locks so much that we don't even want to do it. There we go. Now we have a lefty clip. Somehow they were able to keep this big ass thumb screw out of your palm. Like, it does not bother me at all. Which is pretty impressive, actually. I will say one critique that I have for Pyrotech. I say this every time. I do not love their thumb studs. I don't know what it is about these thumb studs that they like so much, but they're very bulbous and they don't have any jimping. So I don't know. I just do not like these thumb studs. Like, they do work, but I think they hurt my fingers more than just standard studs for some reason. But these aren't too bad. I feel like ones in the past were a little more difficult. Maybe it's because this doesn't have as strong of a detent as that frame lock I reviewed. But it does have a pretty good spring for a crossbar lock. Pretty snappy. You can see the action's really nice. So anyway, that is the cracky cross. Wait, what? Is this just the regular then? I don't know how to. Is this the cracky light? Or is this... because I assume the scales from the original knife would fit on this probably. I don't know how that works. It definitely has a different clip setup, but I don't know. Interesting. But I'm assuming this is a more affordable option, which is cool. Gets more people into it. So check out Pyrotech. I wish they made the satin with blue rich light scales. Well, couldn't you get the satin and then just swap the scales? I mean, yeah, you got to buy scales, but that's kind of the whole idea, right? They did it so that you could do whatever you wanted to make it work. All right, the next one. This one came from Vostede, and it came with a letter. Came with a letter with my name on it. I think it's there. It says, the knife box says 4th anniversary. Thunderbird or something. Quit always trying to make me buy doubles. I'm not trying. I mean, you're the one who wants the weird, option. Oh, man, there's $800 in here in cash. Just kidding. Oh, okay. This looks like it is pretend handwritten. That's kind of weird. I don't know, actually. Maybe it is. It's hard to tell if it's handwritten or printed like that, you know? Let's see if it says anything crazy. Hey, Lefty EDC. With Vosti's 4th anniversary coming up, we've been looking back, and your name was one of the first that came to mind. Oh. You've been with us since the early days when we were still figuring things out step by step. A lot has changed, but seeing familiar faces still around reminds us where it all started. We wanted you to know how much we appreciate you. Every post, video, conversation, and all the support over the years has meant more than you probably realize. People may have discovered Vosti through creators like you, but beyond that, you help make this feel like a community, not just a brand. And we look back on these 4 years, we kept coming back to the same thought. We definitely didn't get here alone. That's where Carried by You came from, because everything we've built has only been possible because people believed in us and chose to be a part of it. We're truly grateful to have you with us as we head into the next chapter. Thank you for being a part of our story, the Vosti team. Okay. All right, cool. And it came in like a Game of Thrones kind of letter, dude. Sick. Where's the cash? Where's the cash, Vosti? I want what Lefty is smoking. Nah. Never. So this one is in a black box, and it's got a gold Vosti on it. Look at that. Now, I will admit, this is a knife that I don't care for all that much, but still, very cool. Look at this. Comes with a coin. Vosti 2022 to 2026. Fidget, use, enjoy. 4th anniversary. And then it has this on it. Ferrum Seer. It deciphers the pattern into order. Oh, some kind of deciphering. Model Thunderbird V. M390 titanium Vanker lock. Serial number 12. Hey, that's my lucky number too. 12. Interesting. What is this decipher? Is it I gotta shine it on the knife? You want to see the knife? I'll show it to you. I'll show you the knife. This is pretty nice though. Look at these handles. Nice milling on the handles. Man, a hollow grind would be sick on that. Number 12 of 2. They made 250 of these. Super limited. Man, it does have... I'll put my finger in the path of the blade like a genius. I'm just asking for trouble tonight. But nothing wants to cut me, apparently. Okay, calm down, Kevin. Gonna get cut doing that. Yeah, this one's dialed the fuck in, though. D10 is money. Money, money, money. But wait, there's more. No, I'm just kidding. There's no more. Man, it would have been sick if they made me a Lefty version. Non-reversible clip. That's why you need that Lefty carry. Almost dropped her. Yeah, Matt, they sent you a knife that doesn't have a Lefty carry? Yeah, dude, that happens all the time. Literally, probably 80% of the knives I check out are righty only. Vanderlock? No, Vanker. Or V-Anchor. So think of it that way. The letter V and then anchor, like a boat. You throw an anchor, you know, V anchor lock. And then you just say Vanker because it sounds cool. You know what I mean? 250 of all Thunderbird Vs or 250 each version. I would guess total 250 of the knife, not for each version. I just feel like that's a lot. That'd be like 1,000 knives, you know what I mean? For them to do on a limited thing doesn't make sense, really. Vanker, like you're close. You're close. It's Vanchor. Banker. But it's here, I'll just type it in. What am I doing? It's really V anchor, Vank, and then I just say Vanker. Kev, I have a sick left-handed knife, crystallized tie. I'll trade you. What is it? I don't really need a knife. I got enough knives. I just removed a message. First time. Cowardice. Removed a message from where? I put my Vosteed link in the chat. If anybody wants to buy a Vosteed, use my link, you know? I want to see if I have a link for everything tonight. So far, I'm 4 for 4. I can't understand why half of the Vosteed models don't have reversible clips. Porcupine Tie Slim isn't reversible, but other Porcupine versions are. Why? I don't know. Oh, I meant to look at the, what should I be looking at? The knife, you think? It says it deciphers the pattern into order. What pattern, though? Like, what pattern are they talking about? Maybe on the box? Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, is it on the letter? I'm just guessing here, guys. I don't fucking know. No. I think it's bullshit. Do you have a link for an Android charger? Yeah, dude. Check out my video today on the Anchor power bank. You can charge Android with that shit. It'll charge gay stuff. It'll charge your gay Androids. Oh man, they really went hard on the box with this one. All right. There we go. Put this sucker back. On the blade? I don't know. That's the one place I didn't look at. Whatever. Sounds like a hippy dippy smoke up the butt sales tactic. Sister say what? Sister say what, son? Hippy dippy. Look, this power bank knows all some way. It knows all. Hold on. It knows all, sir. Okay? Some way, this message is for you. Oh, no, this is for Nick. That was for Nick. It can definitely charge your stuff, man. What do you think of the Vosteed Xander, Kev? I don't have one yet. They're sending me one, though. They're sending me one. That must be an Apple charger. No, it's a Nick Travaglini charger. It knows you well, sir. Next up, we have a new knife from Tuya, aka Vortex. Well, Tuya OEM'd it for Vortex. You get the idea. Shout out to Dave Warren. This is a beast. He says, but it's your power bank. Yep. And it defends me well, sir. It knows a lot about my enemies. Calls them all gay. This is the Vortex Model 1? This is the Model 1? I forget. It's a 4-inch blade. It's got a mirrored something. Is it a mirrored machine satin? That's a weird combo. Mirrored machine satin. Look at that. That's crazy. I don't want to cut my finger off, so I'm going to do that. Man, this thing is nice, dude. Jeez. Yeah, they have a lot of sick knives, dude. Oh, there's more. I do have a link for them, too. And a code for you guys. I got to hook you guys up with the code. It's code Lefty at Tuya. Code Lefty. Because why wouldn't it be, right? What the fuck? Didn't copy that time. Hang on. Come on, baby. Copy that shit. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah. It is sick. It is sick. I agree. What's with all the knives? I thought this was a fidget toy. Hey, man, just wait. Wait till tomorrow. I actually have a fidget video. Or did that go up today? I can't remember. 100 watt? What's 100 watt? What's 100 watt? What are you talking about, 100 watt? The power bank? The power bank is 300 watts, son. Marceau, it knows you for sure, dude. Read them and weep. It's like a magic 8-ball. It knows all about you. If you don't realize, you can set a screensaver. But this thing's sick, dude. You got to check out my video from today. 300 watt output. So you can, it has 140 watts on each USB-C and then 22.5 watt from this port. And you can run all of them at the same time. So you get 280 watts out of these and then another 20 out of this 300 watt total at once. So you could charge 2 laptops at the same time plus your phone or whatever you want to do. It's pretty cool. And then it came with a base. It costs more, obviously, but you just slap it down. It has these pogo pins and it'll charge it. And then the base also has a couple USB-Cs and a USB-A. So you can use that or you can do pass-through. It's really cool. I bought this silicone cover because all the Anchor ones have these glossy black plastic screens, and I fucking hate fingerprints, so it was going to drive me nuts. The only downside is I have to like maneuver it a little bit when I put it on the stand to make it line up perfectly. But yeah, it's sick. It was $280 when I bought it on Amazon, but then it was my Father's Day gift. So, you know, it's justifiable. Right now, this bitch is on sale for one, hold on. It's like 180 or no, one something. Hold on, 26K, 300 watt. 159 right now. And you can get the base with it for 229, which is pretty sick. I'll give you the link if you want to pick it up. I know it's a lot of money for a power bank, but it really is the creme de la creme, man. You can see right here, I bought it, purchased, okay? This was not given to me by Anchor. Of course, I bought it when it wasn't Prime Day, so I paid $279 for this. It looks like retail is $329. I paid $279 with the base. But look at that. You get 2 USB-Cs and an A port on this as well. So you can basically use it as a charging station, and then it also charges your power bank. I think it works with the one from last year too, and I think it works with the smaller one. So you could have multiple power banks and use the one base, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I know it's kind of niche, so to speak, but it is pretty sick though. Yeah, I know it's overkill, but it can do multiple at once. That's the nice thing about it. See, this is what happens, Marceau. They make something, you say, oh, that's not, it's only 100 watt. And then they make one that does 300 watts at once, and you're like, it's too much. Just take the win, dog. Just take the win. Who is EDC for me? So EDC for me is Drop Beacon. Drop Beacon is a website that allows you to search up different knives. So you can search. It's basically trying to take all the knife and EDC stuff and put it in one place on one website. So you don't have to go searching all over the place. Here, I'll just show you. Because they are sponsoring the live stream. So here's the giveaway we're doing. I'll just take a look. We got 59 entries, 12 new signups on the giveaway. So this is Drop Beacon. They do, let me make sure it's sharing. Okay. They do giveaways constantly. So they have this one going right now where you can win this Mokume Mott mix. It's a fidget. And I think they have one other one going right now with Blade City. Let me see. I don't know if there's a page for giveaways. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. QSP Baby Penguin. So you can sign up for these. They're free to enter. You just have to have a Drop Beacon account, which I have a link to give you a free pro membership for a year. So you're not paying anything for it or whatever. In the description, that link is the one that'll get you the free account. But you can go to Drops. It'll list anything new that's releasing. And I've been working with him to try to, dial it in. So it's giving us the stuff we want to see, and not just a bunch of trash. James Brand has a wallet. That's pretty cool. The Remet Eligo. I just got one of those in. I need to unbox. That one looks sick. Comes in a couple different versions. Here's the zipper. I did a video on that today. The tack knife zipper comes in titanium now. So the clip side is aluminum, And then the show side is titanium. So the track is all, it rides on aluminum, which, you know, works. Titanium's tough on OTFs. But anyway, so you can go to drops. Then there's like a feed where you can kind of just look through whatever products you want. You can also search, like you could search up Divo. If I search Divo knives, should update that logo though, but go to Divo knives. We have our own like page here, and then it'll list the products on that site. It will apply, like it'll like auto apply coupons for you and shit, which is pretty cool. It has a secondary market feature where you can actually try to look up prices of stuff. So like if you have a knife you want to sell and you don't know what to charge, you can pull up like recent listings. It pulls from like Reddit and eBay, which is cool. I tried to get them integrated with Blade Binge, but Blade Binge wasn't interested. I thought it would be a good like win-win, but just, you know, I guess it didn't make sense. Then there's like a deals section. You can compare prices. I mean, there's all types of shit. There's a blog where he writes different articles or pulls articles from somewhere. And then there's the giveaway feature that I'm using. So as long as you have an account, I think maybe the pro account, but it might just be any account, you can use the giveaway tool. So if you are on Instagram or Reddit or wherever and you want to do a giveaway, it's a really clean way to do giveaways. Everybody who gets in on the giveaway has an account. So it has their email. So then when you pull the winner, it emails everybody and tells them who the winner is. It tells you didn't win. And then it emails the person who's running the giveaway, and it sends the winner like a form to fill out with their address and stuff. And it goes to the person running the giveaway, and then they can ship the item. Very clean way to do giveaways. There's also a pocket dump section, which I need to start adding some stuff to. You can see here, Aries EDC threw something up today, which is sick. There's a bunch of guys on here, different creators, different people. There's DVD, Cripple Crew, Wyvern Kodiak. They're on here. This is where you can add your own pocket dumps. There's all types of shit under the pro membership. So you do need the pro membership for giveaways. The my giveaways, you can create new ones. And again, here's the one we are doing now. And it's really clean. Like you create it, and then it gives you a link. You just give people a link, which I pinned in the comments here. And then I have a QR code up in the corner. So anyway, that's EDC for me, a.k.a. Drop Beacon, if you were curious. If you are a creator, I know Matt over at Drop Beacon is always looking to add more creators on there, so you can hit him up. Just sign up and then email him. I'll give you his email. I think it's just matt@edcforme.com. And let him know you want to get set up as a creator. And he can, work that out with you. Yeah, matt@edcforme.com. I'll put it in the comments. If you have any questions about the website or whatever, you can ask him too. But something extra I'd have to remember to delete. What do you have to delete? What do you mean? It's not an app. It's a website. Now I got a Sprite. I need some real sugar. Or what is this, corn syrup? Fuck. I like the stuff with cane sugar. Wonder what's in here. Yeah, fuck. All right. Who's going to travel with that monster? This thing? It's not that big. What are you talking about? That's what she said. This is a 26K, dude. I carry this one. Whenever I go somewhere, I take this one. This one, I think, is 20,000 milliamp hours. I mean, it's a little thicker, but that's it. And it has really cool features on it. Like you can tell people they're gay, but you can see the temperature of it. You can see the speeds on everything. And you can connect to it with your phone, and there's some stuff you can change in the settings. But yeah, I don't know. It's sick, dude. And it's quick as shit. Anyway, plug this sucker back in because it's running my laptop right now. See, look, tells you right there. Down here, it tells you how many watts are going out. So right now it's 13.8. Usually starts lower and then it climbs up as you go, depending on the battery. Like my MacBook's at 100%, so it's not going to be asking for a ton. Any upcoming Divo drop? Yeah, July 10th, small boy drop. July 10th, small boy drop. I just joined it, Lefty. Thanks. No problem, man. No problemo. The pro membership. Why would you have to delete it? First off, it does not ask you for a credit card, dude, if that's what you're worried about. It's not going to give you a credit card or take your credit card. It gives you a free annual membership to it because you use my link. And then, I don't know, after a year, I guess maybe they just ask you if you want to keep it. But they're not taking your credit card up front or anything. So you don't have to worry about that. And by the way, there's a pro tip when it comes to that. You just cancel it immediately. Like anytime I do a free trial where I know I'm going to cancel it, I just do the free trial and then cancel it immediately. And then it'll still give you access for a week or whatever it is, a month or a year or whatever. There's only been a couple times where they've been smart enough to not let you keep the membership when you cancel it, when you cancel the trial, but it's very rare. Shout out to JD, by the way. Great dude, great channel. Check out Daily Gear Guide. Yo, Stevie, what up, dog? Shout out to Stevie. 55 months, dude. That's insane. That's insane, dude. Almost, how many? Almost 5 years? That's crazy. It's my guy right there. Almost 5 years. Okay, now I want one. Maybe the 200 watt. Yeah, so if you go here, I'll show you. They have a 20,000 milliamp version that's, hold on. They got all types of shit, dude. I'll show you all the stuff I bought from them the past couple months, all right? So I bought this joint right here. This is the beast I just showed you. 300 watt max. You can plug two USB-Cs in at once, and you can fucking speed charge this bitch at 280 watt. Or just throw it on that base, and the base hits you with 150. But they have that one. Then they have the 20K. So they have this one's 20,000. I think it's like it released last year, so it might be like an older design. But I think it even fits on that base. Not that you give a shit. Here it is. Power bank plus base. Is this still the 20? Yeah, there you go. So it has a base it looks like the same base to me. So that's probably how they set it up now. This looks newer. So this is just the 220 version. That one's 184. So it is less for that one. If you go without the base, obviously, it would have been cheaper, right? What was it? So, yeah, you got to be careful there, Mariso, if you care. But it looks like the single one, this is the one from last year for 119. And then if you switch over to the one with the base, then it goes to the new one. You can tell by the screen. And I think they shrunk them down quite a bit this year. Like they're thinner. So I would definitely get the newer one. I'm sure you can get it by itself. Here, it's the 26 again. But yeah, anyway. And then I got these Anchor power strips. These are sick. This one purchased, of course. Oh, dude, this is on sale right now for $94. I love this thing, by the way. Am I sharing? Yes. So this one, you can get the app, right? I've shown this before, but I'll show you. So I have the app. I have the Anchor app. And then I have the strip. I have the charging base, and then I have that power bank. So it has all three. But anyway, I click on the power strip. I called it recording desk or something. And then I can control every one of the outlets on it. The ACs, the C ports, the A ports. But what I did was I plugged in my studio lights. So I can just turn these off with the app. Because I used to always forget to turn my lights off. I would come back in like the next day or whatever, and fucking bright ass lights are still on. And then I can turn them on like that real easy instead of having to find the switches, which are actually annoying. Like I always have to reach over in the corner of my desk, like around shit, and I would always knock shit over trying to reach the little switch. I know it's stupid. First world problem, but this thing's awesome. And it does 240 watt for the outlets or the C ports and the A ports. Obviously, you get way more than that out of these joints right here. It's really flat, and it gives you the speeds and everything on there. So anyway, I got that thing, and then I got the smaller one. This one's 140 watt. And it gives you a readout with the speeds, but it's not, there's no app or anything like that. It's more basic, which probably perfectly fine. And this one's only $56, which is nice. So I have that one over there at my other desk. So I got that from Anchor, and then I got a couple power bricks from them. I got the Little John. This one is nice, dude. This thing's $25. I'll drop the link for this one because some of you guys can dish up the $25. You know what I'm saying? So this one's going to be great for like your phone, okay? And maybe like, normal shit, not a laptop, but anything else. And even if you're charging overnight, a laptop would be fine. But you can see I bought it. This thing has AI, which is like silly, but it's kind of cool. Like you plug it in, and when you plug it in, the screen says like iPhone 17 Pro Max. Like it knows what your phone is, which is kind of cool. It doesn't know everything. I tried some stuff and it didn't know like game controllers. It didn't know the old iPad. It's only going to be sort of cool. And then it has this little blob dude on it that you can push the button and kind of you can fuck with him. And he'll do like different reactions. And then it shows you like the temperature of the device or of the brick. It shows you how long until your battery's charged, which is kind of cool. And it tells you how fast the charging is, like the speed. It's really cool. For 25 bucks, I mean, it's kind of silly not to get one of these. And they have some cool colors too. That one to me is like a no-brainer. You should pick one up type thing. I bought one just because I have a bunch of different power bricks that have been showing up with stuff I bought. So I don't really need another one. But otherwise, I'd buy like 5 and just put them all over the house. The kids love it too. My kids love that thing. And then lastly, I bought a 160. I bought this one the other day. That one's right here. I didn't even open it yet. This one's a 160 watt wall charger, 3-port USB-C, and same thing. Gives you a readout. Looks like it connects to the app. And you can see temperature, speeds, all that shit. And it's like small for its size, you know. But yeah, those are the Anchor ones I got. And then the only other power brick thing that I would recommend is this Basis one. I have it right here on my desk. It's like 50 bucks. There it is. 66 right now. I thought it was like 50 yesterday. I think I paid 59, but maybe it was 79 or something. 140 watt. So it's just like that Anchor one. I can't remember which one was cheaper. If the Anchor one's cheaper, I'd get the Anchor one. But same deal. I bought it so I could take it and put it in my travel bag. But then I realized I don't need this ridiculous amount of power in my bag, like for travel. Like I have the power brick that'll charge the laptop to the speed I need. All I gotta do is charge the power bank up overnight and then plug in my 3-in-1 thing for my phone and shit. So I didn't need all this. So now I have it mounted to my desk. And I bought 70 watt GAN flat. Oh, here, I bought this one for like 27 bucks. It's 70 watts, got 2 ports, and it's flat. That's what I really like about it because it fits in my travel zip tech pouch thing real easy. And the other thing is I got another one for the house. I hate how this happens. I hate how your charger just fucking hangs off the wall. You know what I'm talking about? These go flat in there and you just pop the 2 cords in and you're good to go. And 70 watt is more than enough for anything. What was that last charging block? When was this? 12/27. The Basis one? Hold on, I'll just go back. Was it this one? So this is the Anchor 160 watt. Or this one. I put a link for this one in the chat. I figure maybe some people would want, 25 bucks, not a huge investment. You could try their stuff. It's like amazing stuff. And then there was these. Yeah, see, I would get this one for 56 over the Basis one for 66. I mean, they're basically the same. And I'd go Anchor over Basis, plus it's cheaper. Or I would just go for the big dog and have the ability to use the app and shit. And you get a little more juice, 240 watts, a couple extra ports, I think. 160. Okay, yeah. So that's the one I bought that I haven't plugged in yet. It came today. That's this one here. I'll get you a link. Because why not, dude? If you buy it, I'll get like 3 cents from Amazon. I don't think I've ever gotten more than like $100 from an Amazon commission check. They're brutal. Yeah, this one's cool, man. Here, I'll show you, actually. This is it right here. I just bought it. Oh, shit, it is smaller than I thought. I thought it was going to be bigger. I really hope it doesn't sag out of the outlet, though. That's my only concern. But I'm hoping Anchor thought of that. Man, their shit's good looking, though. Oh, no, it's pretty. Look at that, dude. That's stiff. Okay, so she said. That's a good looking joint right there. Anchor Prime. So it's got the button. It's got the black gloss screen that gets fingerprints all over it. So this basically is more powerful than the Apple MacBook Pro charger. Like the MacBook Pro charger I got, I'll show you, is fucking massive. Look at this thing, dude. This is what comes with a MacBook Pro. You spend $2,500 or $3,000 or $4,000 on a MacBook, and you get one of these. And this is a 96-watt charger. So you buy a MacBook that can handle 140 watt or whatever, and they give you a 96-watt fucking giant ass brick. I mean, look at the difference. This one is going to be a little thinner, I think, but that's the only dimension where it's doing anything more. And then this also has 3 ports. So it's got almost twice the speed, and it's got 3 ports on it. It's got the screen and all the cool shit where you can see temperature and speeds and stuff. 160 watt, 3 port smart display. Yeah. This one, I don't know if they tell you all the info in here. Let's see. 96 watt. That's all they tell you, I think. Input. USB PD output. Yeah, that's all you get. So, anyway, this is the first thing I replace when I get a MacBook. Like, who wants to carry this fucking thing around, dude? Nobody. Nobody wants to carry this around. I was trying to find a cool replacement for my charging cord. You know, the ones that come with the MacBook, at least the one I have, the MacBook Pro, has this like magnetic charging thing. But the way my desk is set up, the cable has to, like the magnetic part has to dip off of something and then into the laptop. And it's very awkward to get on and off. I was trying to find one that's like flat or something. How will this help me wash your cat? Dude, help you wash your cat? This will teach you a lot about washing a cat. I actually don't know. I have nothing for that. Sorry. I can't help you with your cat, sir. Let me put this back. Thought does look slightly different though. Thought does. What? 96 watt powered by half a Samsung. I don't get it. What do you mean half a Samsung? What you need is a Mac, an iPhone. A good 3 to 5 port charger is great to have if you want to charge and run a ton of stuff at a time. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like the flat ones I was showing you. Those are great, especially for like a desk. Like I have one. I bought the double-sided adhesive, and I put it on the bottom of the power strip thing, and then I just mounted it to on the back of my desk here. I have the power strip. It's got 2 plugs, and then it has all the USB-Cs and an A. And then I have the base for this thing next to that. So I can plug in shit to test stuff and whatnot in videos. Makes it all easier. But just in general at a desk, that would be useful, you know? But a lot of times you just, like, I had no clue, like, until I started diving into this more, I had no clue what I was like, why is this charging slow? Have you ever plugged something in your car? Like, I would plug in a USB-A into my car. My truck has a little USB unit in the front, right? It has 2 slots for USB-A. So one of them, I have this like wireless CarPlay adapter thing. It sits in there. The other one, I plug in a USB-A to USB-C, and then occasionally you got to plug your phone in and charge it. And I never really thought about it, but like the phone would barely charge in the car ever. I never thought about the speeds, like that port and that cable or whatever in my car has to be like less than 5 watts that it can put out at a time. Like, it's so slow. So I bought one that goes into the cigarette lighter thing, and it can do like 100 watt. And now I have like a fast charger in my truck that I never thought I never even thought about it. So once you go down the rabbit hole, you might learn some stuff. Now, some people just don't care. So I get it. Been happy with all my Anchor chargers I've bought in the past, but need to have a surge protector with them. Wish they would make one that has it built in. Nice. I think mine are all plugged into. Actually, I don't know if this is a surge protector. It's another Anchor. It's like an Anchor cube. Have you ever seen those? If you're ever looking for just a nice extension cord with some outlets on it, you got to check this thing out. These are the best extension power things. Extension cord, I'll show you. They're like cubes. They're freaking amazing. Well, I got to see if they still make them. I bought them a couple years ago. This is nice. Look at that. That little guy right there, 67 watts. That's kind of nice. See, $31, dude. Shit, that's a good one. Dude, do they not make them anymore? It's kind of like this, but it's just a square. There it is. This thing. Absolutely love this thing. Mine are all white, but they're like $20. And they have outlet. So I think they have 3 outlets. And then they have this side with the USB-C and then 2 USB-As. They should probably update this and do the opposite, like 2 Cs and an A, but whatever. but it's $20, you know. I wonder what the output is on that C port though, because I've never actually thought about that. The specs, let's see. Smartphones, it's probably not a lot, would be my guess. Here, 20-watt USB-C. Yeah, okay. So it's not going to give you a ton of power. You'd have to get one of those other ones I showed you if you wanted more juice. But these are great around the house. I use them mostly for the AC outlets. They're just nice because of the cube, you know. I did not share that. Fuck. Sorry. Hold on. Here's the cube I'm talking about. My bad. It's just like a square with 3 outlets and then the USB ports. And they're $20. Oh, it's right here, dumbass. 20-watt. So if you need more than 20, then you just go up to one of the other ones I showed you. Or you get one of the, like, I'll show you here. This one right here looks sick. 67-watt. So you get 2 C ports, 2 A ports, and you get 2 AC ports. This could easily fit in a travel bag. This is the one I should have got for travel. And it's $32. Like, that's fair. You know what I mean? I think. Now, it's 67 watts, so you're not going to charge a laptop at full speed, but, you know, you plug it in overnight or whatever, you'll be fine. And you could always, I guess, plug in a more powerful one into the AC ports. The 67 watts is only for these. These are like 1,000 each or whatever. But that's enough, I guess, about that. Let's see it. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't sharing, but there we go. I have been stranded in another city without my phone GPS because the car I had hired had a rubbish USB port that took forever to charge. It was at night in Johannesburg. Not fun. Now I have a SIG charger. See? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He knows that pisses me off. It is getting late, though. Not screen sharing. I know. I'm sorry. All these China off brands on Amazon are not UL listed. Yeah, well, I'm showing you Anchor stuff. I'm pretty sure Anchor's UL listed. And some of the Chinese ones, I bet you Baseus or whatever is UL listed. Yeah, the ones with like the random Chinese names, I avoid those as much as I can. There's no reason to buy that. I mean, you could save money, but yeah, exactly. Then you're in trouble. USB-B was the plug standard on the back of printers for a while. Huh. I didn't even know there was a B. Make sure it's UL listed or take the risk. I have like 10 different power banks, the entire history burned through all in a weekend outage. Yeah. Yep. It's good to have them for an outage like that. That's when you want a beast. I've never heard of USB-B. That's what I was just saying. It does suck that a lot of phones don't come with charge anymore. Yeah, that's because they're saving money on it, you know? Yep, that's all it does. You're right. It just keeps it from not going down. And if you use your phone, it'll still drain it, just slower, you know? That's funny. Yeah, Anchor's good. Yeah, Belkin's good. When it comes to 3-in-1 chargers, this is my go-to. I never even thought about the UL thing though. This company seems very good though. I bet it's sick. I mean, I've had one for years and I've never had an issue, so I guess that kind of answers it. But what does the UL listing do? Does that just mean it's been tested to not blow up? But yeah, this is my favorite 3-in-1 charger. This thing is, I bought a second one. These are like $72 right now on Amazon. But if you have an iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods, these things are unbelievable. If you're traveling, I don't even use this case because I have my own, like I said, I bought that flat wall charger. But this one comes with a nice like braided cable or fabric cable, and I'm guessing it can do a decent amount of wattage, but it can at least do what this thing can do. It comes with a 45-watt GAN charger, so that's a good, one-port charger. This one says ROHS FCC. I don't see UL. You're going to have to teach me about that. Anchor's OEM is Olay. That's great. So here, check this out. All right. This is it. This freaking little ass thing will take care of all your needs except for the gross ones when you're traveling. Okay. So all you need is one USB port, and you need to have a power bank or a charging brick like this that can do at least 35 watt is what you need. This is 45. And then you can plug this in and use it. Actually, I'll show you because I freaking love this thing. I bought one for my travel thing. I had one. The company sent me one of these like 2 years ago, and it's the older version it has a lower wireless charging. And I freaking love it because it's made out of aluminum. Like this sucker is solid. It just feels like a quality product versus all the other ones I've handled are like plastic shit and they just don't feel good. This feels so solid. And then this new version is 25-watt wireless charging. So anyway, you plug it in. Okay. And then you can just leave it like this on your desk or wherever, nightstand. And if you just have your phone or you just need to charge your phone, boom. Now you just have like a charging puck, right? Like a Qi pad or whatever. But then there's more. Then you can pop it up like this. So the way I do it on my desk is if I just need to charge my phone, I put this on there and then I use it as like a screen or as a stand. So you can use this in standby mode. Crotch catch. Not a very good one. That was a crotch catch. See if I can get it to... Oh, it was doing it. Damn it, Kev. Anyway, you can use it in standby mode, or you can keep going, lift it up higher, and adjust it however you want. Like that's the cool part. You can adjust it down here, up here. You can do whatever you want. Down here, flat, right? And then if you want to charge your other stuff, you just pop this one back, and now you can pop your watch on here. Just tilt this forward a little bit, and then put your watch on there, and then you toss your AirPods on the front. So, show you. This is going to be tricky. We'll see if I pull it up. So, AirPods are on the front. You heard it ding. And then grab the watch. Bang, right there. So you get them all on there, and it'll just sit on your nightstand. Boom. And then when you're done with your trip, or if you're going for the day and you want to use it, you just slap it back together. And this little thing, I mean, this would fit in your fucking pocket. Like I don't know. This thing's crazy good. I bought, like, the last couple weeks, I bought I think I bought 4 or 5 3-in-1 chargers. 3 of them or 4 of them were travel, and then a couple of them were like desktop ones. And this one by far is the best one. It just does everything you need. It has good speeds. It doesn't. I had issues with some of the other ones from, like, one of them was from ESR. One of them was from, fuck was the other brand? Can't remember. But like sometimes it wouldn't charge my AirPods, and then if I took the phone off, it would start charging the AirPods. And then if I put the phone back on, it would stop charging those. If I took the AirPods off, it was really weird. It was like it didn't have enough power, but I had it plugged into plenty of juice. So this is the one right here, I'm telling you. It's called Cuckoo. Cuckoo. I'll show you. This time I'll actually share it. I don't think that's how you spell it. Kooks EU. 3-in-1. All right. I'm going to share, though. Promise. All right. And after this, I'm done with chargers. I promise. Okay. So this is it right here. You can see right here. Boom. Purchased. I'll show you the other ones, too, because I purchased some of those, too. Just so you guys know. Here's another one. Purchased. 2026. Okay. That was the one I bought it on accident. I thought it was the other one. And I was like, ooh, I got a deal. It's only $53. Turns out it is the same, but it's plastic. So if you want to save a few bucks, you can get it in plastic. But I definitely recommend the aluminum one. It just feels way nicer in aluminum. And you can go orange. You can go black. You can go gray. So I have the black one and I have the gray one. And then you can go with this wood grain color, which is kind of cool, actually. It looks like a couple of them are on sale. So this one you can get for $72, I guess. This one you can get for $72. This one, $73, whatever. They're all like $73. The wood grain one doesn't have the discount. So I'm guessing most people would want the black one, but I'll get you guys the link for the most amazing travel charger. If you're an Apple person, I think they make one for Samsung, but not positive. And it comes with a cord and a power brick. So at least you get that stuff with it. It's well worth the $72 or whatever you're going to pay for it. Especially compared to all the other ones I tried. So, all right. I'm going to try to shut up now about that anyway. Let's see. In the beginning, tinker with the right angle so it doesn't tip over with 17 Pro Max, AirPods, and watch. Are you talking about something else? Leland, let me see. Are you talking about a different one or something? Love how compact it is when closed. So do you have this one? Oh, that's my travel charger. Mine's orange. I've never had it tip over. Do you have the aluminum one? Because the aluminum one's like heavy. I've never had it tip over. I could see if you put it at a certain angle, maybe. I might just be used to it because I've had one now for a couple years. I'm just upgrading it to the higher speeds now. But I like it so much that I bought one for my desk here. I think it's perfect for a desk too, even though it's not, it does go compact, but that's the nice thing. I can get it out of the way. I did the same thing. I put an double-sided adhesive round sticker on the bottom, and I stuck it to my glass desktop. And so it's not going anywhere, but I've never had it tip over or anything. But you do have to get the angle right. You learn pretty quick, but you have to get the angle right for the Apple Watch thing to be straight. So you have to have it up high and then make sure the phone part is kind of vertical. But it's super easy to get used to. That is cool, Kev. Is it strong enough for a tablet? The kids keep destroying the charger port because the play it's charging. Are you talking about a power bank? Sorry, man. I don't know how far back is this. 12:50. That was 5 minutes ago. You're talking about that thing I just showed you? I probably wouldn't use it for a tablet. The only way you could use it for a tablet is if it worked with wireless charging and you could lay it on top of the flat thing. Doesn't really make sense for a tablet. Yeah. Yeah, my kid broke a USB-C cable the other day because I guess she yanked it while it was plugged in or something, and the end of the USB-C kind of snapped off. I don't know what I would do in that case. What's the charging speed on the tablet? I guess that would be my first question. And then, does it work with wireless? I find, Gareth, I'll tell you what I do with my kid. If the battery's dying, I just take it away from her. Get off the fucking iPad. If you've been on it long enough to kill the battery, you probably should get off. But all joking aside, I would get something like one of these power banks, like the small ones. I would get one that has a connected cord. So I have a few that are older and they have a USB-C connected to it. And I plug it in and then I just let that shit dangle. And the kids, they can walk around with it. And I just tell them, make sure you are going to lose this thing because then your battery's going to die. They're usually pretty good about it if you tell them their battery's going to die if they don't do it. But that's your best bet, is some type of power bank with a cord, connected cord. You don't want it where they can just pull it out of the power bank. You want it built in. And then they just dangle the power bank and carry it around. I told you I wouldn't, but he asked a question, so this is fair game, all right? Power bank built-in cord. I mean, even if you have to buy a couple of them, because that's what I have, a couple of them. Buy a couple small ones. You don't want one of these big ones with a cord because that's too heavy, right? It's going to fall out of the port. You want something stupid lightweight. I'm trying to find you something here. What's this? 10,000 milliamps, Anchor Nano. That might work. This is actually pretty cool, dude, because you can plug it into the wall. So you can just plug it into the wall to charge it, and then it's a power bank. That's actually pretty nice. And then look, see this guy? He's got it dangling here. That's what you do. You plug it into the bottom of their tablet, and then you just let that shit dangle. And they carry it around, or they're probably sitting on a couch or something. So you need something like that, lightweight, with a cord like this. I'm saying you get a couple Really small, cheap ones. Like you don't even need to get the expensive ones, but you want to make sure it's safe, obviously. I'm trying to find the one I'm looking for is who makes that? I think it's that Inuit company. Inu. Let me try small power bank. Let me see. Like they have those little ones that plug in, like this. Look how small that is, but the cord's not connected. We need one that connects, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, this is really small. It's 5,000 milliamp hours. So again, $20 though. You get a couple of these. It'll charge an Apple Watch, whoop-de-doo. But look, it's a keychain thing, dude. So it's very lightweight. And is the cord built in? Yup. Cord's built in, dude. Perfect. Fucking dangle that bitch from the tablets. Telling you, that's the way to go. Here, I'll give you a link if you want, or you can just look it up. I'm not, whatever. They also have the ones that are like flat and they kind of just go in. I think they're usually called like an emergency power bank. Let me try to show you what I mean. Emergency power. That's not what I meant. Emergency phone power bank. They gotta have what I'm talking about. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. This one would probably be good too. Look, it's got a cord attached to it, 10,000 milliamp hours. Dude, how do they not have the little ones? They're just like tiny. I know exactly what I want to find, and I just can't find it. That's pretty sick, dude. Look at that. That's kind of 10,000 though. That's impressive. Looks pretty small. Anyway, that's what there it is. This is what I'm talking about right here, dude. Look at this shit. 5,000 milliamp hours. I'm sending you a link to this. Make sure it's like good or whatever. Yeah, look at that. 4.3 stars, 1,200 reviews. You're good. So look at that. They just plug it in the bottom, and then they can walk around with it, and it's not gonna, you're not gonna dangle it and break the. You're not gonna dangle it and break the cable or anything because it's literally attached. That would be my recommendation. Okay. That's nice. I have so many wires running to my nightstand. Dude, that's the whole reason that you got to get one of these, man. The 3-in-1 is sick. So, all right, one last one, and then I'm done. This is the one. I just did a video on it, actually. Belkin 3-in-1. There it is. This is the one I just bought. I did a video on it. Because it's your nightstand, you can get something a little fancier. The one I showed you in the pouch is a travel one, but you could use it on your nightstand too. I'm just bougie and I want a different thing for everything. But I love this thing. It has a fan built in, so it helps keep your battery like in good shape. It is $130, but they make cheaper ones. You can get one from like ESR for cheaper. I had one of those for years. Magbak makes a good one. I'll show you that one real quick. I actually have it right here. They sent me one to check out. I have their older one. So they make a 3-in-1 as well, but I haven't tested it, so I can't say if it's good or not. And it's $130. So. But this thing is really nice. It's compact, it's small, but it's also kind of sleek. It has adhesive on the bottom. So you just stick it to your nightstand and you can move it. It's not like adhesive that's going to jack up your desk or anything, but it doesn't move anywhere, which is super nice. Like, it's pretty sleek looking too. It's got little lights for each thing, so you know what's charging and what's not. Like here it is, but I'll show you the adhesive real quick just so you know. So there's a sticker over it, and then you stick this to your desk. But it's not like the type of adhesive. It's not like 3M adhesive. It's not permanent style. You can still get 3M off, but you know what I'm saying. It does a great job. I've actually moved the one I had for like a year. I moved it from my desk to my nightstand, back to my desk, and then I just sent it to Brent, Backpack B. And you can clean the adhesive, and then it'll rejuvenate it or whatever. So it's safe for whatever materials. But that's a good one, and it has the 25-watt charging, which is it's got all the newest shit in it, and I think it's $80. Yeah, $80 plus I have a coupon. I have like a 15% coupon code. I think they give you one on the website, but if you use mine, it helps me too. So I really want to try that travel charger they have, though. I'll put it in the chat. It's Lefty 15, and there's a link if you want to check it out. All right. I promise I'm done now with tech. As you can tell, I am super nerding out on it right now. It's just tacky. What's tacky, dude? What's tacky? The Magbak one? That's not tacky, dude. That's sick. Are you talking about the Belkin one? They're both sick. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's not tacky if you have an iPhone, AirPods, and a Apple Watch. It's a lot less tacky than having your Apple Watch laying on the desk somewhere, having your AirPods somewhere, your phone somewhere, and plugging them all in. Like, at least it's clean, you know? Sleek. Get out of here with your tacky fucking bullshit. Ticky-tacky. Actually, I think my power bank has something to say to you, James. Oh wait, no, it wasn't James. Sorry, James, not you. It's Hoffy. My power bank would like to have a word with you, sir. Why are you gay? I love that guy. Oh shit! Never mind, dude. My power bank took it back. He takes it back. He said he was talking to the guy. He was talking to the guy behind you. Yeah, turn around. He's talking to that guy. Damn, power bank, you're gonna get me in trouble, dude. Jeez. You know, he can be a dick sometimes. I don't know what to say. The other meaning of tacky. I know what you mean now. I'm sorry. Man, that's what I get. This is what I get for trying to be funny, you know. Man, that's funny. He's trying to help me explain the fucking adhesive, and then I ripped him. Totally gay on. Well, now it's Friday, dude. Maybe you're gay on Fridays. 90s gay, all right? Hopefully you guys understand that. Anyway, how about we wrap this up? We do the giveaway here. I think everybody's had a chance to enter. We got 79 entries, 16 new signups. Cool. But let's just give it 1 minute or 2 minutes. If you have not got in on the giveaway, there's a QR code up here. Scan that biznatch and enter the giveaway. If you are not signed up for Drop Beacon, just sign up for it. There's a link in the description as well that'll get you a free pro membership for a year. So You don't have to pay anything to get in on the giveaway. You just have to have an account on there so you can actually get in on the giveaway, because that's where the tool is. Fairy Friday. 90s gay, dude. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta differentiate, you know what I mean? Because I know people can be sensitive these days. I mean 90s gay. I don't mean gay. Like, I'm cool with gay people. I like a lot of gay people. I'll still call people gay though. Like, I can't give up gay, and I can't give up retarded. Those are the two I refuse. I refuse to give up gay and retarded, all right? Because I am gay and retarded. So it's difficult to give those up. I actually had a probably like 3-day back and forth with my buddy Kev, Knife Nerdery. You guys know Knife Nerdery? He has a YouTube channel. Great guy, great channel. He's definitely a nerd, and he's awesome. And we had like a 3-day back and forth about why I will not concede on the word gay. Just because it's not politically correct anymore is not a reason for me to not say it. And he had a lot of valid points. He had a lot of valid points about people who, back, in school, they felt bullied, and, you could do damage to somebody's mental health, that kind of shit, right? And I totally get that. Those are valid points, but those people need to understand that I'm not calling you gay because it has anything to do with where you put your, junk. It's just because you're being fucking gay. You know what I mean? Essentially, it means not cool. And I don't want to say not cool. I want to say gay. So that's where we're at. I'm sure YouTube will enjoy this part of the live stream. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? They can say it all they want, and it's fine. So I identify as gay sometimes, and that's why I'm allowed to say it. So, you know what I mean? Seeing how I'm old, the gay old 90s was the 1890s. Oh, damn. You're that old? Shit. Now, when I say 90s gay, I mean 1990s, when I was a kid, Thank you, Kev, for being a gay retarded ally. You're welcome. No problem. Offended people are too sensitive. Yeah, I get it. I know. Gay used to just mean happy. Yeah, I know. That's not how I mean it, though. I definitely am not making the argument, because I used to say that, right? I used to be that idiot in high school, right? Where you'd call somebody gay, or the word I won't say anymore, because I think it was offensive back then. You know what I mean? It was a good one. It was a zinger back then. But we used to call people faggots all the time, and I don't know, that one just seems harsh, right? Yep, that's what I'm saying. We used to I would be the guy who'd be like, what? It just means a bundle of sticks, or I'd say gay means happy. Like, what? I can't call you gay, I was that asshole, but I never meant them that way. When I call someone gay, I mean, you're not cool. Or I'm just joshing you, you know what I mean? I'm just talking shit. It's for fun. It's funny, okay? Just calling you gay. Seems like everybody gets it. But I think the word faggot just sounds aggressive. I don't know. I'm not saying I would like get mad at somebody if they were saying it. You know what I mean? I don't care. I'm not sensitive, but yeah, you know, that one's, you know, you're not really joking around when you use that one, I think. So the world has gotten softer as time has went on. Yeah, dude, that's an understatement. Could it be because we have fucking retards using their Apple or their iPhone to turn their studio lights on? How did we become soft? I have no idea. We do everything on screens, you know. We don't go outside. I wonder. We don't have to do anything for ourselves anymore. We can just go buy anything. You know what I mean? If you didn't want to cook food, you know, you could literally just live off of driving somewhere to pick up food constantly. And some people do that. Like, there's just a lot of skills that we don't learn anymore, you know? You know which one? You know what the saddest one is, though? The saddest thing that we've lost in society, guys? The saddest thing is that women don't want to do our laundry anymore. Like, it's really upsetting to me. It's very upsetting. I would really like for someone to do my fucking laundry. I hate it. I hate doing laundry, man. Or the dishes. Well, I don't have to do the dishes. My wife does the dishes. I hang out with the kids after dinner and she does the dishes. She cooks the food too. I eventually got her to accept that I will not do it. Like, I'm just not cooking. I don't cook. I'll go buy food and I'll put it on the plate and we'll have food. Like, I'm not gonna let people starve, but I will go buy it. I'm not making it. She eventually got that, but no go on laundry. At least not so far. I'm 8 years in. No go on laundry. But hey, what are you gonna do? Just make me a damn sandwich. My wife likes that guy. I never liked him. He has a laundry bit. I'm sure he does. Did he steal my material? I just hate laundry, dude. You have to do it every fucking week or every other week. And then you have to be like on top of that shit. So you got to put it in the fucking washer. Then you got to transfer that shit to the dryer. Then you got to run it in the dryer 3 fucking times because it never dries the first time because you're a fucking 2-3 XL and everything's fucking huge in there, right? That's what she said. Then once it is dry, you have to get it the fuck out fast enough so that you don't wrinkle anything, which never happens because I have kids. You just never get to it. Sometimes the shit stays in the dryer for like 2 days. Sometimes the shit stays in the washer for a day and I have to wash it again. Then you got to fold that shit. Then you got to fucking take it and put it away. And then by the time you're done all of that, your fucking hamper's full again. It's the worst, dude. Laundry is the fucking worst. I hate it. And not only that, the dad in me gets pissed because our washer and dryer are running constantly in this house because we have two kids, 2 adults. We're just constantly washing stuff. And so the electric bill goes zzz. As soon as we had the second kid, man, it really went up. It's like nonstop washer dryer. Yeah, we probably do need a new. We probably do need a new dryer, or yeah, a new dryer. That thing sucks. But I also think I just put way too much shit in it. You know what I mean? So it could just be me. Oh, anyway, I was gonna do the giveaway like 20 minutes ago. Fuck, sorry. By the way, guys, the good news on the giveaway thing is if you enter, you're in. That is the good news. It's the bad news for the people who like to stick around to have a better chance to get something. I get that, but I wanted to try creating it earlier this time to see if that was better. You know, you guys could just enter whenever during the stream. So I created it right before the stream. But if you guys hate that, which why am I asking? You guys are going to say you hate that because then you have more better chance. Whatever. Maybe I'll forget next time to create it early. But all right, back to this. So reload. We now have 83 entries. I can hit draw winners. There's only one. Oh, I didn't even show you guys what it is. Let me show you guys what it is. So here's what I decided to give away. I have this flashlight. This is from Workos. This is the HD04. It's like a clip light with a rotating head. It's pretty cool. It's got the different functions on it that you can read right there. There's the specs and shit. There's some more specs and shit. Okay. So we got that. And then there's this Fidget. You guys will see the video tomorrow on the Fidgets. I unboxed like 4 Fidgets in a video. This one is like a little turtle. This thing's funny. I actually could not find it on the Geeone website. They're the ones who send me the Fidgets every month. I've been playing with this one all night. I don't know if you've been hearing it, but this little tiny thing is so much fun. It's actually zirconium and then G10 on the outside. And it looks like a little suitcase. It's called the Travel Mini. And I thought it was going to be the stupidest thing ever, but I can't stop playing with this fucking thing. It's so tiny. You could just drop it in any pocket. It's not going to bother you. It's going to bother other people, but I don't know. I really like it. Anyway, that's not what I'm giving away. I'm giving away this one, which is similar because it's tiny. Look at it. It looks like a little turtle. It's got like a turtle shell on there. It's made out of that pay stuff. And this one's cool because it has like, here, you just listen to it. It's got like 2 clicks and then a slide and a click at the end. You have to be able to feel it. That's what she said, but like it's cool how it has that like slide in the middle. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I lost it. Shit. Oh, it almost went down the vent too. Hold on. Let me see if my magnet pen can get it so I don't have to crawl. Come on, baby. Oh, seriously? Oh, yeah, it's not magnetic. That's gay. See, that was a perfect use of the word gay right there. Not cool. It was not cool. Now you understand, okay? I definitely was not calling this homosexual, obviously. It's fine. All right. Anyway, that's the giveaway. Let me do the giveaway because I need to piss like a racehorse. So let's wrap this bitch up, guys. Let's bring her down for a landing. How about that? Here we go. One more reload. We got 2 more people. All right. Draw winner. Yeah. There's going to be a little animation, hopefully. Right here. Look at that. The lottery. 36, baby. Who's the winner chicken dinner? D. Letterman. D. Letterman with the win. And they always kind of give you another giveaway to enter, which is awesome. D. Letterman. Are you here? You don't have to be here because of the email thing, but Kev, my wife claimed my win from you. It's the first knife she has ever liked. It's the little one with the carabiner. I forgot its name. Oh, yeah, this thing. I actually just, it was in my video the other day. This thing, right? It's the Tack Ray one. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but I have to pee so bad. Dwayne, congrats, dude. Hit me up. Send me an email, LeftyEDC88. No, you don't have to do that. It's going to send me. It'll email me or you'll email me your form or whatever. But you can hit me up if you need to. LeftyEDC88@gmail.com. I am going to piss myself. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic Friday, a fantastic weekend. And I will catch you guys next week. I love you. Peace.